I'm Mark Notstein, the Senior Associate Dean for Development and Alumni Relations at the Indiana University School of Medicine. When I first met Dave and Susan Roberts, I couldn't help but sense the passion that they have for racing and vintage cars. No less so was their passion for Indiana University athletics. And I've learned from my own firsthand experience about their passion for medical research, their philanthropy and investment in Alzheimer's and neurosciences research will have a lasting impact at Indiana University. I'm proud to introduce David and Susan Roberts, the recipients of this year's Cornerstone Award.
The Cornerstone Award recognizes those individuals whose partnership, volunteer involvement, and generosity have been instrumental in the success of a single Indiana University campaign or a fundraising initiative for a campus, program, or school.
There are 6 million Americans that are currently living with Alzheimer's disease in the United States. That number is going to grow to 13 million by 2050 if we don't move this trajectory and find better ways to treat those individuals.
My dad had Alzheimer's and had passed away from it. Susan's mother had dementia. Now she was 96 years old, so she had enjoyed a great life. But to watch both of them go through that period when they would have memory loss and so on, it just was heart-wrenching.
As we started to get older, we knew a lot of people whose parents were having Alzheimer's or dementia issues all over the country. And we realized how much it affects the person as they know they're losing their thought processes, and the families who know that there's going to be years of support.
As Susan and we established a foundation, we said, what are we going to support?
So the Stark Neurosciences Research Institute is a broad neuroscience research institute, as its name suggests.
Located in Indianapolis, the center is part of the IU School of Medicine, focusing on addiction, neurotrauma, pain, neuropsychiatric disorders.
And then the last one, which is certainly the one that's grown the most, especially with the Roberts generous donations, is in neurodegeneration and Alzheimer's in particular.
Gifts from David and Susan have provided the IU School of Medicine and the Stark Institute with endowed faculty positions, high-tech imaging equipment, a multidisciplinary drug discovery center, and, most recently, the construction of an entire floor of a new medical research building.
Philanthropy allows us to take risks and do them quickly, not on a multi-year timeline, but to say, this is a great idea. Let's follow it a little bit and see where it takes us, and let's start now.
People don't always appreciate also that philanthropy has ripple effects. Yes, of course, getting this imaging facility operation off the ground has an immediate impact, right, on a large number of programs. But then it's new educational opportunities for people, to sort of get experience with that technology. New grants and it leverages all kinds of other dollars in other programs, that you really don't even sometimes always completely appreciate at the time. So it just has this gigantic, larger effect.
And the Roberts themselves have provided inspiration and motivation for faculty, staff, and students.
After I meet with them, I get so much more energized, and I'm like, okay, we got to get after this and keep working faster and finding more ways to be even more efficient to get to solutions.
As you take a step back and look at the impact of the gifts that the Robertses have made now in multiple years, they have transformed our institution to become a leader nationally and internationally in the field of Alzheimer's disease research. It is the cornerstone of our Alzheimer's disease programs here at Indiana University School of Medicine.
We've been very fortunate. My dad was a truck driver, quit high school early to go to war, and so the idea that we, starting from humble beginnings, to create any time of wealth at all, and to be able to give back, it just makes you feel good to be able to help folks.
We know it's needed, and like I said, we know so many people affected, and even if we can only help a little bit, that's what we want.